In August, a team of 12 people from the River Church set off to Nicaragua to make a difference. Every day, they visited the same school to teach values like honesty and integrity to 4th through 12th graders, building relationships and a foundation to share the gospel on their last day there. Here's a little bit about their trip and how lives were impacted.
Going into the schools with the children was probably one of my favorite things. Being a new Christian, probably going into my 5th year right now, and I talk to people about God, but so to go in and have Mike say, you know, you want to do this, and it was the elementary kids, and I was ready. I wanted to. I was nervous, and to be able to do that with them and have them understand, you know, through the interpreter. I'm getting emotional here. And to know that I was able to do that with them and to be a part of that was amazing. And to look over in the corner and even see the teacher with her eyes closed praying that prayer, it was just something that I'll never forget. It was not only was it the first time that I've led anybody to salvation, but life-changing for me. And it sure set me up now to be able to go out and actually ask somebody, you know, do you know the Lord? Do you have a relationship with Him? And start that conversation. It's pretty easy to just talk to somebody about God.
I started going to the schools. I got very nervous just thinking about being in front of a lot of kids that I didn't know. I was worried about the interpreter, talking to her, because I've never talked to an interpreter before, through an interpreter before. And so thinking about that got me nervous, and just not knowing what to say when we got up there and freezing. I had everything written out, and me and Heather had written out everything we're going to say, but when we got in there, we didn't say that at all. I ended up sharing my testimony that morning with them, and I didn't even know I was going to do that. And Heather was able to transition from my testimony to the gospel. I just felt like God was speaking through me.
Everything about it was absolutely amazing.
One word to describe this trip would have to be life change.
If you're interested in going to Nicaragua next year, join us for a short interest meeting on November 4th at the front of the stage immediately following the service.